So as we said, we took the top part out where the vents go, and now it's been stained, and Keith's just putting the parts back together before it's refitted. And now the LED lights are going back in. Tor and Rum supervising as usual. Tor's on drill duty, keeping a very closed eye on it. So yeah, the staining's now been done, finished. The other work surface has been oiled, and the air conditioning and light panels have been taken down, stained, and it's about to go back up. Right place. Okay. No. After a bit of swearing, we finally got this up. We've got to put some screws in to pull those together and pull this further back. But at least we've got the hard job. We were going to think it was going to be very hard getting the air ducts into the system here. They're not very long, and it did take a bit of getting them to grip. Every time we moved it, they pulled off. So
I think a couple of swear words were used.
They were, but everything's in. These will need gluing in, as I said earlier. I think just a little bit of mastic or something. It's wired down to there, so everything up that end is finished. We finished the staining around. We've got another couple of coats on the worktop over there. I'm going to start putting the worktop back now. I don't think it looks too bad. I just borrow that. It'll show you the contrast. That's the very good light in here. But there's the stained side, my assistant showing you, and the worktop on the top.
Glamorous.
So glamorous assistant. And so yeah, I think that's looking not too shabby. I say I've got the sides, the partitions done, and we're just waiting to put the fascias on and the cupboard doors and get those waxed up, and we're done.
Ready for going away in 2 or 3 weeks' time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
We've got the electrics to do yet. We're going to seal the worktop in with this Sticks All high stick, higher residual. Oh, I can't read it without my glasses. But it's
Well, it's a bit dark.
Everbuild. I don't know whether it's the right stuff. People probably tell us it's not, but that's what we're going to use just to seal the worktop in. It's a small tube. It's not massive big mastic gun, so we'll see how we get on with that.
Mm-hmm.
Just put in a bead along the top. Hopefully that will seal in there. I'll just screw it in. Just put a couple of screws in for now.
We decided on black sealant. I thought it'd look nicer than white or clear.
Plus we've got a gap down one side that needs filling in, which won't show so much with a black sealant. Just I was thinking I didn't want to go all the way, but I do on this this edge. Screw into hold it in place. that's the back sealed. I might just run a little bit along there when it's my glasses on. I think it does need it. Put the bit in. Make sure this one, we get this one the right way up. It's that way. No, it's definitely that way. That's good.
There's quite a gap at that back end, is that right?
Yeah, that's where I said we've got
right, okay, yeah.
in there.
Right, okay.
And that's why we thought black was the better option. Need to take a screw out there, I think. It's working a bit awkward. Screw doesn't want to come out, but it's going to have to get a hammer on it. So, be back in a minute.
Makes a difference just putting the cushions back, making it look more livable.
Fridge can go back into that. That needs a couple of spade connectors on the end of the wires, so we can hook it up quite easily to the leisure battery. So that'll be running there.
Some people have actually asked what the fridge is. So
it is Dometic. It's a compressor fridge.
No gas.
No, it's just a 12 volt or 240 volt. To run it off the 240, they do supply a transformer. Is it a transformer? Steps it down to 12 volts anyway. But, this can go back in its hole. That's going to go in there. Fridge is in place, so it still needs wiring in, but everything give us some workspace again. And as we were saying, the next job really is the electrics. The fascias have been made, they need staining up and fitting. Cupboard doors have been made, you've seen them in a picture. They need staining up and putting on, so just enclosing this, putting the cooker in and getting the gas hooked up. But the real main problem now, well, not real main job now, is the electrics. We've already run draw wires through, so we know where everything's going. We can get at them. It's just a matter of getting the bits and pieces we need and putting them in. Curtains are made. I suppose that's one job that could go up next, to show where we are.
We've got we've definitely decided we're having a board at the back of the bed, so that's got to be made yet and fitted, and then water. We haven't got the tap back in there yet, but
suppose I should have done that before I glued it all together, but that's how it's going to look. The beech complements the copper, we think, and everything.
The black hob goes with the... that was another reason we chose black sealant as well, just to complement the black hob a little bit. And the tap's copper and black.
Long thread on these things. So that'll go in there somewhere, probably that angle. Tighten this up.
Very long thread.
Didn't realise I'd twist it. I don't know whether I've got that seal in the right place, to be honest. There's a seal under there. So it's now the block sitting proud, so perhaps the seal should go underneath on the washer. So we'll just change that. See what I'm doing a bit more.
You might think, why have we got such a small sink, washing up bowl, whatever. We just decided that we liked it, basically. So yes, it might be a bit small and we won't be able to get a lot in it when we're washing up, but we don't intend to use many plates and we'll be washing as we go anyway. So and we have got a ridge monkey which will cut down on the pans quite a bit as well. So, if you don't know what a ridge monkey is, we'll show you that in another video. I'm sure if you've seen some of the other campervan camping videos, you'll have seen them anyway. That's Keith, sorry, what?
We have got a washing up bowl anyway, so we don't always be needing the sink here.
We're not going to have hot water running anyway, are we, from
No.
the tap? It's only going to be cold water.
That might have to come out again if we need to seal under there, but for now it's in. One of the next jobs is to try and attach all this gas pipes. Again, not the easiest of things. I'm using olive sealant. But it's going to be fun getting everything attached. Apart from, before I do that, the sink's got the hob's got to be sealed in anyway, so I'll just leave that the gas off for now. I remember where the tape is that I'm supposed to use to seal that down. Got the clips anyway, so that's what we're looking at.
Lunchtime then, curtains.
Yeah. Just attaching the olives and the gas pipe to the cooker. I'll do it fairly loosely to start with because we're going to marry them all up and then see where we are. So, put the tape underneath. It's just a foam tape to
You probably notice there's a wire coming from an electric cable coming from the hob as well. That's just for the ignition, but we're not going to have it wired in, obviously, because we're not having a 240 volt. So we'll just use a gas lighter to light them the gas rings manually.
Obviously, when we get the gas in, all these joints need checking that they're tight, gas tight, and sealed. Might actually take that off. We don't need it, or we might just leave it hanging in the cupboard in case we ever do get 240 volts. And we do want the luxury of spark ignition, but we'll see. So, actually, that went in a little bit easier than I thought it was going to. To be honest, I thought the foam seal around there was adhesive on both sides. It's not. It's just going to be clamped down with brackets to hold it in place. I assumed wrongly that it was double-sided adhesive, so I thought that was going to be a bit of a problem sticking it down and getting the gas sorted out underneath, but it seems to have gone in a little bit easier than I thought it was going to. Dinner time.
Nothing like eating in the camper van. Some jobs on the van are easier than others. If any of you got this far into the video, and with Keith lying on the floor, a bit of advice. If any of you can suggest what we put on the floor, we have thought about laminate, but don't want that. We had bought a carpet, but obviously with wet dogs getting in and out, we decided that's not the right thing. Lino, carpet tiles. What have you got on your floors? Especially if you've got dogs, if you could give us a bit of advice, please. Nothing too expensive, but and something that we can take up if it doesn't work. At this point in all the videos, you might have noticed that I don't do much of the practical stuff. That's because if I did it, the van would be falling apart, not getting put together. I'm the one who comes up with the ideas, aren't I, Keith?
You are. I've been thinking. How about?
It does your facial muscles good though, doesn't it, when I say I've been thinking? It usually means you're going to grimace or wince or...
Yeah. Alright. They do need a bit of just padding just to stop it
bouncing.
That loose bit. So we'll go find some wood. Got a bit of...
I am going to have to get a haircut soon. Another question for you, our lovely viewers. Breakdown cover. We were with the RAC, but that's now lapsed. Obviously, before we go any distance, we're going to want breakdown cover again, just in case. And for the other cars as well. Who do you recommend? RAC? AA? National Breakdown? Or who else? We don't obviously want to do it through our banks, we want to do it separately. So yeah, please, who do you suggest? Who have you had good experiences with? To be honest, we've always found the RAC better, but we are open to other suggestions. Thank you.
Well, we've got the curtains up. You might wonder why we've got the B design. We'll show you that later. they're looking quite good. I think they're going to do the job we want them to, make it dark. They are lined. We've put some blackout material, so we need to think about perhaps another wire to hold them back at the bottom.
We are also thinking about having
Copper
as a curtain rail to tie in with the other bits and pieces.
We've got tie backs, so we'll come back to something like that when they're all put in.
Looking good.
Said we'd show you why we've got the bees on the curtains, and that's why. We've got beehives in the garden. Not a lot of activity this time of year, and it's certainly quite cold at the moment. But, so yes, we've got hives in the back garden. We've got some hives at another site as well, so hence the association with bees. A couple of videos back, Darryl suggested that once we've got over 100 subscribers, then we might run a bit of a competition. Well, we're very grateful to all of you that have subscribed to the channel, and we now have over 100 subscribers following us, and we're really chuffed. And so the competition time. One of our other enterprises is we have a laser machine, and we engrave on chopping boards and glassware, various bits and pieces. This is our old ambulance, the Land Rover ambulance, and so what we're proposing as a prize is a chopping board with your YouTube name on it, or something. We can arrange and sort the details out at a later date. But the competition. The question is, which company did we get our solar panels from? And if you'd like to enter the competition, you might have to go back a few videos and look at those, or if you know the answer, then if you make a comment underneath, we'll put all the names in a hat in about a fortnight. Have we got a proper date yet?
It's Saturday the 3rd of March today, so a fortnight today.
A fortnight today. It's the 3rd of March today. So in a fortnight's time, we'll put all the correct entries in a hat, draw one out, and we'll contact them, and I'll make them a chopping board. So question again is, which company did we get our solar panel from? Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we do appreciate it. Cheers.